All right, welcome back to Gregory Boxing. Today we're going to go over the three. All right, your lead hook, your left hook if you're orthodox, your right hook if you're southpaw. I usually try to speak universally, so I'm going to refer to it as your lead hook. Okay, so a couple of do's. Okay, we're going to try to throw this one for power, not for speed. And if you're going to throw it for power, you're going to take your thumb. All right, the thumb is going to be up, the fist is going to be as high as the elbow, and the elbow is going to be as high as the shoulder. Okay, another thing you're going to think about, we're going to throw this punch with our torso, so we want to think about like, oh man, I'm stirring a big pot. That's the motion that you want. One don't is paying attention to that elbow. As you're throwing it with the elbow here, right, there's a lot of weakness in there when it makes contact. All that power and force that you generated flows right through. All right, so again, real quick, as we're learning how to throw it, boom. Fist is up, right? Thumb is up. Fist is as high as the elbow. Elbow as high as the shoulder. And we're going to stir the pot, throwing it with our torso. All right, so to demonstrate how we're going to throw the three, obviously my hands are up. And this is one of those punches, if I'm going to throw it for power, I need my rear shoulder to work with my lead bent knee. What I mean by that is I'm going to get it to that knee. Look, my core is over here. I'm about to transfer my weight in the same direction as the punch that I'm throwing. All right, as I peel my shoulder back and transfer my weight and pushing off my lead foot, boom, right? So a good visual marker is that once I set it, my weight's on my lead foot. Once I throw it, my weight transfers to the other foot. A good question that you might have is, what do you do with your lead foot? You don't have to do anything with your lead foot. Just make sure your weight is on it when you throw it. Throw it as hard as you can and with the entire left side of your body if you're throwing a left hook, okay? And the foot will do what it does naturally. I will see people spin that foot out. They throw the hook and they spin it out. If you're doing that, you're taking away from your power. You don't have any true weight on it to spend, right? Your heel kicks out because of the force that's generated from throwing it. Pushing off of it and throwing it, that's why the heel kicks out. But to do it on purpose, right, that's for speed. All right, when we're throwing the three, right, it's not an advanced punch, but the technique of it is going to get better as you become more advanced, right? Just focus on your weight, right? And that rear shoulder. My rear shoulder gets over here, right? And when I go to throw it, I push off of my foot and I throw it with this entire side of my body. Again, with my fist up, right, or my thumb up. Okay, my fist as high as my elbow, and my elbow as high as my shoulder. And throw it with your torso just like you're stirring the pot. Last thing I'll say is every punch has a good ending. Right? We don't throw the three and end it over here, right? We throw it and then it gets right back to where it came from, right? Don't be sloppy and let it end too far.